What you're looking at behind me is the cleaned up de-Laval site. So down below there'll be a green area immediately just past this parking lot, and then immediately south of that will be 3 buildings that'll look like one building from the outside, but it'll have open walkways to get through the building toward the river. And those buildings on the ground floor will house some restaurants, a spa, and then above that 2 floors of residential apartments. There'll be a total of about 6 restaurants. Those restaurants will have every price point covered, something from a casual Tex-Mex or walk-up pizza window all the way to white tablecloth sit-down dining. And then just south of that, there'll be a space for an outdoor public market. So there'll be a farmer's market, craft fair, that sort of thing. And when that's not in use, it's just open space, open to the public, green space. It's a park, open like any other park ours would be in Poughkeepsie, but the difference is we're maintaining it. South of that is space to build a future building. So there's a pad site that won't be built right now. And then all the way on the southern end of the site, there'll be an outdoor amphitheater. And that outdoor amphitheater will be able to seat somewhere around 600 people. It'll be able to have outdoor events, free, open to the public. We don't anticipate having events all the time or very late into the evening, but it's just a great place for the public to be able to gather. And that acts as an anchor on the other side of the waterfront from the walkway over the Hudson, which is all the way up to the north. Our buildings are going to be 35 feet tall above the ground. And at the lowest point, the condos will still see over the roofs. So there's 7 different buildings. 5 of them are in line with our buildings. 2 of them are past. So the 2 that are past it will look straight out. There won't be anything in front of them except the park. It's really adding a layer of interest. And I mean that visually as well as activity-wise. This project is going to add a lot of amenities. So if I'm someone that's living there or even thinking about selling my unit at Hudson Point, I now have a much bigger offering. It's not just a unit overlooking a former industrial site. It's a unit that you can walk down to the marina and the restaurants and the shops. And keep in mind, there's a tunnel that connects underneath the railroad tracks. People want to live and work and do business in areas that are up and coming and that are exciting and have things going on. And if you have the ability to come down to a waterfront and go to a shop, go to a restaurant, go to a concert, walk on the walkway, get out on a boat, do a sightseeing tour. We didn't talk about the large boat dock, but that's another one of the amenities where we'll have sightseeing tours and dinner cruises and that sort of thing. It lifts your spirit up. And if your spirit is uplifted, then you feel like doing business, and Poughkeepsie becomes an even better place than it is now. So that ripple effect should spill over onto Main Street. There's always debate about, do we work on Uptown and Main Street, or do we worry about the waterfront? And I think the answer is you worry about both. But this waterfront project will help Main Street in that it'll help Poughkeepsie's reputation in the region.